Everybody, and welcome to the Decks of the Weekend. I just returned from Seattle where I competed in the Pro Tour. It was standard, and well, the Pro Tour didn't go well, but once again, I managed to qualify with the last chance PTQ on Sunday, which is at this point happened twice in a row that I, do poorly in the PT with the deck. That's not very good. At that time was Esper, and then I switched to the deck that ends up winning the PT. In this case was Domain. So this is definitely the way I'm gonna kick off this decks of the weekend, which is gonna be talking about Standard, a format that I had to play in order to qualify for the to play in the Pro Tour. But kind of relieving that I don't have to play it anymore. Since well, I'm gonna go to the regional championship, but once I'm already qualified to the PT that it feeds, it'll definitely take a lot of pressure off. I'm sure some people love standard, but it's not me. I prefer more powerful magic that actually ends, whereas these games just never ends. I non-intentionally drew twice at this PT, and I am usually a very fast player. I mean, I'm a very fast player. It's just that Esper Mirror or in case Domain take the game forever. Twice I went to time, and the game finished. A couple of other times I went to time and it finished 2-0. So it was definitely, it feels like a format that isn't very well designed for tournament magic with 50 minutes. It feels like playing Pauper basically. But let's talk about the things that actually happened. Let's talk about the positive things. Yoshiko Ikawa won the Pro Tour going undefeated in Standard, which is insane. Losing only one match in its way to the victory, to the trophy, beat my friend and teammate Beekeeper Sean Goddard in the top 8. And he was playing Domain Ramp, which is the deck that I tested a lot, but ended up switching off from Afraid of Land. Turns out I shouldn't have been afraid. Should have just played Domain. And I won the PTQ on Sunday with a slight different variation on Domain, playing the list that Samuel Estratti went 7-3 without the PT, with the card Ancient Cornucopia replacing Topiary Stomper, as well as Time Explosions replacing the Populate. I already wrote an article about this deck for Channel Fireball, so stay tuned and check it out if you want to see more standard, if you want to play Domain at your upcoming regional championship. But let's talk about Modern, which is definitely the format that I can't wait to go back to. I haven't played Modern in too long now, and the PT is Modern I qualified for, so expect a lot of Modern content on the channel. The Modern deck of the week is without a doubt Giant Creativity. This is a deck that my friend Alessandro Parisi won the LMS Bologna that happened in the same day as the Pro Tour. It's kind of unfortunate that I couldn't go to Bologna to play the LMS. I love to play the GP style event. 2 days Magic is really good, and even if you don't have the Pro Tour invite, Pro points, and everything, just playing a 2 day event is special, and I'm glad that, and I really hope that they'll keep on happening in Europe. Anyway, the deck he played was John Creativity, so Indomitable Creativity, once again, doing well in Modern. This is a list with, of course, the Persist plan, a Reanimating Archon of Cruelty main deck, and Terrastodon Paw sideboard. And Mercury is here for Mill, I'm assuming. A lot of green cards in the sideboard. Veil of Summer, Turn the Earth, and Pick Your Poison. Of course, you have Red and 6, so also Boseiju is, a very good cyber card in this deck. The yeah, I'm very glad that Sandro won because again he's a good friend of mine, and I'm definitely excited to try this deck. Two copies of Commercial District, one Raucous Theater. The surveillance are super popular here. If you look throughout the whole top 8 in the first page of MTG Melee, you'll see some prowess decks. You'll see a lot of Slickshot show off. This card is definitely showing off throughout the winning decks. And also an important data from that tournament, which was about 500 people, is that Amino Titan was the most popular deck in day 1, but only 4 people converted to day 2 to the top 64. Conversion rate, one of the lowest of the tournament. So despite Amigo Titan wins every tournament, it won last time the LMS in Prague, it won the SCG Minneapolis by Dominic Harvey. It needs an expert to do well. So that is definitely something interesting to note. I'm gonna round out the deck of the weekend with Legacy because there's a new card that I'm super excited to try next time I'll play Legacy, which is no experimental, sorry, Simulacrum Synthesizer. This is the new card that is that spiked in price. It went to up to 40 euro in paper and very expensive also Magic Online. What does it do is that it's a 3 mana artifact that comes into play as cry 2. That's nothing. That's not nothing. And whenever an artifact comes into play, if it has mana value 3 or more, you make a construct. You may already have seen my modern video, which actually got tens of thousands of videos, so I'll definitely play this archetype again, probably modern and legacy, because people seem to like it. So you cast this, and then you cast Frogmite, Companion, Thought Monitor, or this new card here, Sicarian Infiltrator, which is a card from the Fallout set, which no, sorry, it's not Fallout. This is from the Warhammer set. But anyway, you have this like artifact thing, so you do the 8 cast style cards with Chalice of the Void, no Force of Will in the main deck. You don't have enough blue cards, you have Metallic Rebuke instead. Kind of awkward to have Chalice of the Void and 5 1 drops. I remember, if you remember my videos with mono blue artifacts, I was never really playing that many one drop in the deck with challenge, so it seems strange to me. But this deck came top for the showcase challenge by Will Kruger, and also a new card, Lava Spout Brutes. This is another card that if you've seen that video, is very good. Where there is a saga, you make a construct, you make another one, and just for 1 mana you keep the one, you attack with 2, and you know the construct in Legacy and Modern can get very big in Affinity. So this is definitely an interesting addition to this style of deck. So a deck that I want to try. I even got my playset in paper, so I'm excited to try out maybe for a Mango's Workshop video. Speaking of which, I have to do a video soon with Tommy. He's working on the Pro Tour final video that we made, Absent Pod versus Jiska Control, the rematch of the old Pro Tour finals. So that's gonna be the next video coming out. I just returned today. I got a cold. I'm sleep deprived, but I'll definitely I was happy to be back for Decos of the Weekend. So thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for supporting. To those who cheered for my PTQ win, and I'll see you all on stream on YouTube every day, or definitely at the Magicon Amsterdam. Have a great week.